first story that we are going to cover. Alex Jones estate liquidation gets Sandy Hook family's vote.
Good.
This is just catharsis.
This is just happiness.
It's perfect. It's perfect. So the families of the Sandy Hook school shooting victims voted overwhelmingly in favor. Okay, overwhelmingly in favor is a weird way to say unanimous. Like, that implies that someone did not vote in favor, but like, no, they were unanimous. They all voted in favor of a plan to wrap up Alex Jones's bankruptcy proceedings by liquidating the right-wing talk show host assets.
Good.
Yeah, so if you don't recall, he owes them $1.5 billion. And they all voted on 100% in favor of a Chapter 11 plan because he filed bankruptcy to try and get out of having to pay everything. And they all voted in favor of methodically liquidating and redistributing his property and cash while preserving potential legal actions against parties affiliated with Jones and his InfoWars program. So they can still sue other people affiliated with InfoWars and Alex Jones, so that could be interesting.
And can we get Paul Watson next, please?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Just if we're talking about people to go, like, so high on my list.
So I get a little bit mad at my sponsor, Ground News, because like it's fairly regular for a sponsor to send you links to like these are some previous creators that we sponsored. 2 out of 3 of the links that Ground News sends out are Paul Joseph Watson videos. I'm like, I don't want to be like the thing that you do is a thing that I like, and I like it, and you're my oldest they sponsored me before they did any big YouTubers. I was one of their first YouTube-y things, and they were my first sponsor. So like, I have a special place in my heart for them, but at the same time, it's like, oh, why Paul Joseph Watson?
Look, sometimes the only thing that we can truly know will sell is a bag of horse shit.
Yeah.
And Paul is certainly up there in terms of bag of horse shits that people can make money off of.
Yeah. So they sent out 23 ballots to Alex Jones's creditors so they could vote on which plan they like best, because Jones's plan, competing plan submitted by Jones, would allow him to reorganize by preserving parts of the media empire and paying the group at least $5.5 million a year over 10 years, and then provide additional
can you
creditor.
Imagine that being your bill?
Yeah, but that's an order of that's a couple orders of magnitudes off from what he owes them. But it also says it would provide additional creditor recoveries out of disposable income from Jones's bankrupt InfoWars parent company, portions of Jones' personal income, and the proceedings from selling various personal assets. But that's bullshit because of what we saw with him do with his finances during this whole thing. Like, as soon as anyone would agree to that, he would immediately set up another company that's owned by like a close personal friend or family member of his that all of his money would then go through, so that he could still get his $10,000 Rolexes.
Oh, because Alex is the type of person who is never going to change their standard of living. They will never adjust it for the meager salary of a CEO.
Oh, poor naive Nurhamdaputs. Says, do I know who Paul Joseph Watson is? Is he some terrible drama tuber? No, he's an Alex Jones lackey.
He's one of the main people who has pushed the argument against soy being used in anything without any actual
and then
peddles
Alex Jones's
Brain
soy
Force.
Pills.
Yeah, he'll peddle shit like Brain Force, which has soy as a main ingredient.
Yeah, it's not just contains soy; it is soy.
It just is it, and it's got soy and it's got phytoestrogens. The thing that he bitches about because apparently it's a feminizing.
He's the guy with the Liverpool accent that sits in front of his crappy map background and tries to be the sane to Alex Jones's crazy, but usually Alex Jones just cuts him off and goes off the rails.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he is one of those people that I will willingly say has been as instrumental at radicalizing people to just right-wing nuttery as Alex himself, because he appeals to a different demographic than Alex while still being just as much of a snide douche.
Yeah. Huh.
What's up?
Someone in my chat just diagnosed me with a hair pulling condition. Trichotillomania.
It fits, though. Think about it. Stuff you're covering is certainly hair pulling.
Yeah. I think she's probably referring to how I pull on my beard. No, my partner would shoot back at that with, no, that's stimming. Because apparently I stim.
Look, this is the Rhino is autistic arc.
That was Rosina Keller. Anyway, so yeah, his plan sucks. The other plan is just liquidate all your shit and give us money now. And everybody voted for the liquidate all your shit thing. Probably because that would make it harder for him to restart a media empire.
Unfortunately, so years ago, I would say that it's harder to restart now, though. Like, it's as easy as just maintaining your YouTube channel, even if you're not making as much money because of that.
But he would go from having his big fancy covered in TV screens desk with a full staff and everything to like just being a guy like Paul Joseph Watson, basically.
Yeah.
Sitting in his basement in front of a crappy map.
Making fun of H-Bomber Guy while H-Bomber Guy actually gives him stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bankruptcy judge Christopher Lopez ruled last year that Jones cannot discharge the defamation awards because those debts stemmed from intentional and malicious conduct. So, yeah, Alex Jones continues to be fucked. And I am here for it.
God, I wish that there was actually a way to get Michael Knowles for the same type of thing, for him doing the totally not genocide comments about trans people. But unfortunately, unlike the Sandy Hook victims, well, I say unfortunately, unfortunate for the sake of prosecution, there is no specific affected party that can fight back in a court of law that has damages that they can levy, which is something important for the U.S. legal system.
Where's God and his worldwide flood when we need him?
I don't need Earth Chan getting that wet.
Is that another channel lore thing? I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember Earth Chan. I just remember Dryer Coon.
Earth Chan is just an internet meme from like 10 years ago.
Well, now it's channel lore. Someone get on it.
God damn it.
Fennec says you do stim, but stimming is okay and healthy. Yeah, I didn't say it's not okay and healthy. I'm just like, no, I don't stim. That was one of the things that when I did the autism test on my own, I was just like, no, I don't really stim.
And then everybody else starts pointing out your stims.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my partner laughed at me when I told her that I put that in. Like, full-on guffaw style laugh. Okay.
Hey, I just quickly want to give a thank you to all of my wonderful patrons who keep this show running. YouTube and Twitch are a pretty bumpy ride at the best of times, and the stability a Patreon provides me is worth more than I can say here. I'd also like to thank each and every one of my $20 and up patrons here, and they would be Red Joker, Britzkrieg, Cameron, Dren, Jemshin, Smiling DM, Poundini, Mabbity Babbity, Naomi, Isaac, Nixie Chan, the Oberon team, Agamotto, Jordan, Ravi, Giuni, Kiratorian, Prisma, all of you, I'm not saying that part, and Starlight. And finally, thank you to everyone else that helps keep this channel alive. While you're here, why not check out another video? And thank you for watching.